what projects can I do that will maximize the return of my home when I go to sell it? That's what we're talking about. This is a two-part series. My name is Laura Rosqvist with UtahHomesLaura.com and Fathom Realty. Let's hop right on into it. In part one, we left off with flooring. So LVP flooring is really the way to go now. They've really come a long ways with the engineered flooring. In a lot of the high-end homes I'm in, they actually have LVP now. They're getting away from real wood. Out here in the Intermountain region, when we have that contracting and expanding that takes place in the colder and warmer months, people are just tired of the problems that come with wood and having to strip it down and put a new finish on it. Flooring, you want to make sure that's consistent throughout the house. All your main living areas like the kitchen, the dining room, the entryway, hallways, all of that you want to be the same LVP flooring so it flows. Bedrooms have carpet in them. Bathrooms have bathroom appropriate flooring in them. Now let's get to kitchen countertops. Those old tile countertops, oh, they are so way out. You'll make more money and return on your investment if you just change those countertops out. You know, you don't have to put a quartz in or a high-end product like a quartzite unless, of course, you live in a higher-end neighborhood. In fact, talking about what kind of improvements to make in the neighborhood you're in, you don't want to go put Calcutta marble in if you live in a middle-income neighborhood or a lower-end neighborhood. You want to, you know, the finishes you put in your home, you want to make sure are in line with the neighborhood that you're in. You know, and if you plan on living there a very long time, then if you really love Calcutta marble and you can afford it, then go ahead and put Calcutta marble in. People ask me about swimming pools. Am I going to recoup the expense of a swimming pool? No, you will not. So plan on living in the home a long time and maybe have it something that you're going to use and you're going to enjoy. Because I'll tell you, when you go to resell it, you're not going to recoup the cost. And there will be people who will look at your pool and say, no, I don't want a house with a pool. And there will be people who look at it and say, yes, I want a house with a pool. So keep that in mind. Another thing that you need to consider is solar panels. No, you are not going to recoup the cost of your solar panels. You only recoup about 29%. In fact, there are people who do not want to buy homes with solar panels because they do not want to pick up any outstanding loan on those. And a lot of times the sellers just don't have the money to pay off the loan from the solar panels that they had installed. So solar panels, if you're not going to be there a long time, it's not worth the investment. Now, patios. People want patios and they want decks. If your home doesn't already have one of those, but you plan on being there a long time, then maybe consider putting a patio in. The patio return is about 46%. Make sure you're going to stay there for a while. If you plan on selling, you're probably not going to get the value out of it, you know, if it's going to be a year or two. Usually it's going to be at least 3 years that you need to stay in the home. Now, what's really interesting is it's a buyer's market right now, and it's the homes that are in good condition that buyers walk in and they say, oh, I don't have a big project I have to take over. And, you know, to make this home livable and feel like home to me. Those homes are selling quicker. Otherwise, you're going to have to really price it to sell it, and you're going to have to be attracted to the price because most people don't want to buy a project. So there are some things you could do to give your home a quick facelift to maximize the return out of it. Let's talk about bathroom remodels. People are like, oh, do I need to gut my bathroom and remodel my bathroom? No, you don't. But you will recoup about 80% of it. But if your bathroom's in really bad shape and it's holding up the whole house and selling, then that's something that you're going to have to look at. Again, a good realtor can walk through the home with you for no charge at all and give you pointers on what you can do to maximize the return of your home. Now, if you're going to live in your home for a while, let's talk basements. Do you finish your basement before you sell it? If you're just going to sell it, no. If you're going to live there a while, yes, go ahead and finish your basement. I always tell people just finish a small part of it if you only have 2 bedrooms upstairs or 1 bedroom. Homes with 3 bedrooms or more tend to sell better. So if you only have a 2-bedroom home, you better finish a bedroom and a bathroom downstairs. That will really help you with the selling of your home. Paint, that's a big issue. I always tell people it's worth $20 in the bucket, but it's $2,000 on the wall. If you have a funky wall color, get rid of it, do neutral, you'll get more money out of it. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.